So I'm just going to get into it. I remember hearing that Virginia had a high number of missing children cases, and with everything going on with the Wayfair stuff and child trafficking, I decided to just take a look into it and do my own research and see what I could see. So these are all facts, things that you guys can do on your own if you want and research yourself. This is just population data from the 2010 census. Anybody can get that. I organized it by population. Actually, I didn't organize it, I just ripped it from Wikipedia. That's why these numbers are a little out of whack. It's using the 2020 population projection, and Florida is projected to surpass New York in population in 2020, so that's why Florida is higher on this list than New York, but um, it doesn't really matter for our purposes. So, continuing on, here's Virginia right here at spot 12 with 8 million in population and 402 missing children. Uh, the only states really close to that are Florida at 395 and Texas at 424. So let's just do some basic quick math that I think you can all do in your head, but I'll visualize with my calculator. Excuse me. So we have 8 million in population for Virginia, and it's 18 million for Florida to get 7 less cases. So we will add another 8 million, 16 million. 16 million, and Florida has 18 million, so more than double the population, and they don't even have as many cases as Virginia does. So let's go to Texas. They have 22 more cases. Let's add another 8 million, see what happens. So now we're at 24 million people, 25 million. So we basically hit it. Texas is 3 times the population that Virginia is at 25 million, a little over 3 times, and has 22 more cases than Virginia. So that's interesting, right? So then I decided to look at all the new cases in 2020, and surprise, surprise, are right here in this uh, category. And again, surprise, our friend Virginia has the most open cases from 2020 at 246. Texas has second with 207. I decided to take this number and divide it by the total number of cases and figure out what percentage of cases are from this year, from 2020. Surprisingly, Virginia doesn't have the highest percent at 61. Rhode Island holds that at 81% with 11 total cases and 9 cases open this year. So, yeah, when you have lower numbers, it's going to be a higher percent. But next in second place is Virginia at 61%, um, with very large numbers. You can look at Ohio, who has 181 total cases and 108 new cases this year. So that's cutting it close, but still very, very interesting. But, you know, this is just numbers, right? You can't really comprehend it, you can't visualize it. So let's go on the actual website and let's take a look. Let's look at any random state. I don't really know. Massachusetts, that's fine. So you have, oh gosh, I don't know why it does that. July 14th, July 7th, July 1st, June 29th, June 29th, June 26th. So you have space in between each case, some happening on the same day, but not very frequently. And you can look through on your own time if you want and check it out for your own state or whatever you want to do. Let's take a look at California. The state with the most cases, 710, right up here. July 14th, 13th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 5th, 5th. So 3 of them on the 5th, the 30th, the 29th, 28th of June. So again, spaces. Now let's go to Virginia. July 15th, July 14th. Let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on July 14th. July 13th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, July 12th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. July 11th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I haven't found another state that has this. Um, I don't have an answer for it. It's deeply unsettling and uncomfortable. The numbers, they can they can't really leave an impression, but this is just unexplainable, and I don't have an answer, and I just want to bring more attention to it. I really don't know what else to do. I wasn't expecting to find this when I did this. I was just curious on the numbers and going through and getting all this information for all the states. I have not found anything like this for any other state. But please do your own research, um, educate yourselves, and yeah,